What's up, guys? It's Jeff. I'm back with a little Modern Warfare Remastered gameplay. In this one, I'm playing Domination on Strike. Well, I'm actually only playing one half of a Domination game, and the reason I'm only showing you half is because the first half was mind-numbingly boring. Nothing happened whatsoever, so I figured it would be better just to not even bother show you that. So instead, I will show you the second half, which had a bit more action going on and ultimately ended up going right down to the wire. And I don't want to ruin anything for you, but just watch the video and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But what I really want to talk about today is the state of this game, Modern Warfare Remastered, in general, right now, in May 2019. Because, as I'm sure most of you know, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare came out years ago. I'm thinking it was 2007, 2008, somewhere in that arena. But the point is, that game came out a very long time ago, and it was remade in 2016 into Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. And there was a whole argument about if they did it correctly, if they didn't do it correctly, because there are now loot boxes in this game, and it's not a pay to win game, but it is fair to say that there are loot boxes in the game, and you can get additional guns and you can get additional cosmetic items. So the game has changed a bit in its remastered format. But in, I believe it was March 2019, potentially April, I don't remember which, but in one of those months, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered became a PlayStation Plus free game of the month. Now, I will go ahead and add that my experience is colored by the PlayStation side of things because I play on PlayStation. I have for a long time. I played Call of Duty 4 on PS3. I now play Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered on PS4, and I'm a PS4 guy. I always play on PS4, so I'm a little biased towards PS4. So I can't speak to what this game is like on the Xbox right now. But I can say on the PS4, following this being a free game of the month, there definitely was an influx of some players. And you can see, maybe not in this game, but a lot of times you can see in some of my gameplays, or if you're just playing the game, you can see that there are a lot of new players. Players with really low levels that have only just started playing the game in the last couple months. People who have obviously not spent months and months and months leveling up. Now, in general, I have to say that I really think that being a PlayStation Plus game is pretty much always a good thing. I can't see where it would be bad for players because you have a wider player base, or a bigger player base, I should say, whenever it becomes a PlayStation Plus game. You look at Rocket League, it was absolutely jump-started by the fact that it was a PlayStation Plus game. Onrush is a good example. If you haven't played Onrush, it's a nice racing combat-esque game. It's pretty fun. But there was definitely an influx of players earlier this year when this game became free to play on PlayStation Plus. And you can see that maybe sometimes you'll have a teammate who has no idea what he or she is doing, but there was a time when I was one of those players too, so it's hard for me to say anything negative about that situation. But I am predominantly, if I'm playing by myself, I'm predominantly a free-for-all player. If I'm playing with friends, for instance, in this video, I'm playing with one of my good friends, I will play Domination or Kill Confirmed or maybe Team Tactical. And even though there is an influx of players that came about when this game became free to play on PlayStation Plus, you still see, for instance, in Team Tactical, there are not a lot of players in the modes. And the Call of Duty team, I guess it's Raven Software that created this game, they don't give us any insight on how many players exactly are playing in each game mode. But no joke, there have been a few times when I was playing with Will Butt, who's in my party in this game, and we would go to try to find a team tactical match, and we would be the only two people in the world playing team tactical at that point in time. The only people in the world. We would go into a team tactical lobby, and it would say no games found, and it would just be the two of us. Now, that being said, there have been many other times when we've been able to find a game or two. Also, check out that sick nade. 600 points on the grenade. Ridiculous. But there have been a few times, as I was mentioning, where we have very clearly been in either the only game or one of maybe only two team tactical games occurring at one time. And you can tell because we would have people quit the game, try to find another team tactical lobby, and come right back into the game, and then quit and come right back into the game, and then quit and come right back into the game. No joke. There was one game where we had 4 or 5 times one guy quit and came back in, and he was on our team every time, and we ended up winning. So maybe he would have been better served by just sticking with it. I don't know. But that's team tactical. And for the most part, all of these game modes, all the big game modes, free-for-all, TDM, domination, search and destroy, all of these game modes have a huge player base. And you can easily find a lobby, and if you don't like the lobby you're in, you can easily find another lobby. Only when it comes to games such as team tactical and presumably some of the hardcore game modes or some of the less popular game modes, maybe Sabotage. Can't really speak for Sabotage because I haven't tried to play it, but it stands to reason that some of those game modes would have really low player counts. And at times, maybe you can't find a game. But for the most part, it's very easy to find a game. It's very easy to jump in a lobby and just jump in and play. And actually, I can't say that I've seen any hackers or can you hack PS4 Call of Duty? I don't know. That's a good question. Regardless, I haven't seen any hackers. I haven't seen any aimbots or anything crazy like that. For the most part, it's just been a really great experience. And this game came out 3 years ago now, and it stands up really well. I mean, the game looks great. It plays great. It takes me back to my childhood 10 years ago, over 10 years ago, I guess now it was, when Call of Duty 4 came out. And it's just been really great. So if you're considering playing this game, maybe you got it for free on PlayStation Plus but haven't had time to open it up or whatever, definitely jump in and play it because it's a ton of fun. And it holds up really well. So that's the state of Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered in May 2019. It's in great shape, good player counts. You can even find games in some of the maybe less popular games like Team Tactical. So if you're thinking about playing it, or if you're interested in playing it, maybe you're interested in buying it if you couldn't get it for free when it was free on PlayStation Plus. Either way, great game. It takes me back to the past. A lot of nostalgia. And it's just a blast. But anyway, guys, you see, we had a pretty good game there. It went right down to the wire. We ended up losing, but incredible game. I feel like I played pretty well. Our team played pretty well right up until the end. Guys, if you enjoyed it, leave a like. Comment down below if you liked it, what you want to see in some future videos. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell, and I'll be back.